Try to do a real quick video of walk around of the hay buster. It's Saturday, day before Easter. As you can see, it's just gloomy, and rain is coming again. We did miss the snow a couple days ago, but we did get rain. Basically tired of it being wet. It's been wet since October, November. Those of you from the Midwest know what I'm talking about. It's hard on the cattle, hard on everything, and wears the guy out after a while. But we're pushing through, and it'll be summer eventually. But hay buster's working good. So we'll try to. I know it's a little covered in bedding. But what it is there's a slatted conveyor that moves, that basically just moves, and then it rolls the bale, and then up to which is all covered in net wrap, but a hammer mill, which tears the bale apart. It is covered in net wrap. It does eat the net wrap. We did clean it off once. So far we haven't really had a problem with it. Net wrap wise, wrapping around that, the flails still turn freely, so that's kind of the only drawback, is it does wrap the net wrap around it, but there's really no way to take the wrap off a bale and still have it hold together, so because it is what it is. These bars here are adjustable. They're called slug bars. You can move them in and out. It kind of controls how much bite the hammers grab. But this, those of you that are familiar with corn stalks, this is what it chews it up into, basically, and it makes a really nice bedded pack, and it almost like packs harder, and so it actually it works a lot better. There's no official math yet. I need to take some time to figure it out, but basically I am bedding about as often, but I'm using half the amount of bales versus a skid steer. So basically I've cut my bedding in half. Reality, probably if I cut it in or use about a third less bedding, in the end that'll be really great. But so all in all, it's more than paying for itself. That's the inside of the hammers, and then there's a screen there, and then an auger that feeds it to the blower. One of these days we'll get it cleaned up and we'll look at it a little better, but this is in its working clothes. And this blower basically, anybody that's familiar with the old silo blower, it's kind of the same principle. And then that chute is adjustable. It spins around up and down to direct your bedding. This back, that's how it's loaded. That pivots down to pick the bales up, throws one into the hay buster there, and then you can carry a second one behind you as you go. That thing right there controls how fast the conveyor speed goes. So basically I've got it kind of adjusted so that you can go slow or fast in about 10 different settings. It's almost an indefinite amount of settings. It controls how much hydraulic fluid's flowing through there, but you basically kind of adjust it to your hydraulic power of your tractor. This thing is rated 100 to 150 horsepower tractor, and we're running the 6125M on it, and that's 100 PTO horsepower. So it's a bigger tractor would be better. The M does handle it. There's a little learning curve to making it work all right, but we're getting it figured out. First, you got 4 hydraulic hoses, electrical outlet for your lights. It does have lights on it. It is a 1000 PTO. A lot of things are 1000 anymore. My feed wagon is a 540, which I think you can get to 1000. The Slinger was 1000, but they converted it to a 540 because that's what I needed at the time. But like the new baler is 1000, the mower conditioner is 1000. So it having 540s and 1000s kind of makes things it's a little extra step of changing PTO shafts. All my tractors are 540 or 1000. We just have to change shafts, other than the 966, which has both shafts on it. But one of these days we'll probably end up with everything being 1000 PTO, so we don't have to switch stuff. And then this is the controller cord. That's the controller box. You got the table lift and lower. That is what loads the bales. And then this toggle switch up, down, left, right is the fan control, otherwise the blower. So that's what you run to control, use to control the blower on it. All in all, it's pretty simple to run. The wind is kind of an issue some days, but kind of figured out how to adjust the spout to accommodate that. But yeah, the 6125M has 1,589 hours on it at the moment. Somebody's probably gonna ask, so that's how many hours are on it. And the M has only been used for loader work and run the hay buster this calendar year. It's not been on the feed wagon since December or something, so it's basically on vacation, but we're still racking the hours on it. Only problem we've had with the hay buster was a slip clutch went out. Still haven't put my shield back on, but this thing right there, basically when it comes under a load, instead of breaking the chains and busting stuff, this thing will slip. But apparently it slipped one too many times and chewed the insides of it out. So that had to be replaced. $370 just for the part. And then a lot of cursing and half a day or 3/4 a day constant trying to get that thing off of there. Do not have a torch. We will get a torch. We did saw it off with a angle grinder, but yeah, that's been the only problem. Otherwise it's been working great. We will do some more videos on it in the future. Just a little too busy right now to make a good video anyway. First calf efforts, got about 15 left out of 80 some. Things have been going okay. The weather sometimes presents an issue, makes it a little harder. Mature cows are starting to calve now, but I think they are going to calve out in the fields this year, just because of space. And with the hay buster now and the front wheel assist on the M, we'll be able to build bedded packs out in the calving fields for those cows and calves to lay on. So I think things will go great. Hoping things will go good. They just don't have enough room really anymore in the calving barn for the number of cows we're running these days. So I think this year we're gonna try splitting the cows in about 2 different groups, and then putting them in our calving pastures. Usually it's pastures we use for pairs. We've got a couple calf sheds out there and everything, but I think we're gonna let them do their own thing this year. There's no reason why they can't, and they'll have enough room to get to calve and bond up with their calf. And we've already got several calves out there now, and they're doing great. Biggest thing in the past is there's not enough grass and sod for everybody, so a lot of it kind of turns to wet and mud. But I know if we bed it, we can bed a big area, the calves will find that and they'll be doing great. So with this now we can do that. You can't drive a skid steer out there when it's wet. You just slide all over the place and never get where you're going in it. So there's been several reasons why I purchased this machine. So we're gonna make them all work and use them for what we intended to, and hope for the best. Definitely more videos of the hay buster to come. We'll let you guys see it loading, working, etc. We'll walk through the calves someday, a little better when the weather's a little sunshinier, and we'll have more cow videos and more videos of all that stuff. So anyway, happy Easter everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, comment if you have any questions, all that fun YouTube stuff, and we'll catch you guys next time.